How's it going, everybody? Pitmarthroy here, and welcome back to Stardew Valley here on Fantasy Farm. Today, we've learned how to cook pumpkin pie, despite the spirits being angry. Let's go ahead and read it, shall we? In my house, it's a tradition to eat pumpkin pie during Feast of the Winter Star. The season isn't just complete without that wonderful flavor you can only achieve with the finest farm-fresh pumpkins. Little nutmeg, cinnamon, and clove will sweep you off to a land of crimson and gold. Indeed it will. And our bonus for the day is the blessing of friendship you gain... let's try that again. Is the blessing of friendship you gain extra friendship from speaking to people, which works out because today is a new week as well, so plenty of opportunities to gift. Delta, how are you doing? Hope the winter hasn't been too hard on you. Anyway, I'm asking you for some hardwood. I need about 10 pieces if you've got it. If not, no worries. Take care, Robin. We do have 10 pieces of hardwood. Let's add that down here for that quest. And very quickly, I shall do the routine for you all as soon as we're done reading the quest in full. Asking for some hardwood. Bring 10 pieces of hardwood. Well, that was easy. Alright, I will get everything done for our routine, and then I will be right back. Oh, never mind. We're actually going to stop right here, because a new chick hatched, and it looks odd. Choose a name. I think we'll pass on Zepist. Why not? It's not a chicken, but that's fine. We'll name it Umbreon, after my favorite evolution. But yes, I'm fully aware Umbreon is not a chicken. And it would probably not appreciate being called a chicken. And yet, here we are. Alright, so that chick will be slowly growing in the process, but now I will see you all momentarily. No, you know what? No. No, we're not gonna skip anymore. We already had to cut back in, so there's no point to going ahead to cutting back out immediately after. We'll just keep on keeping on. Plus, I think it has been at least a few days since last I showed routine. So now might be a good a time as any. I did also have, at the last 2 episodes, and I'm hoping I fixed the problem, had to be run at a slightly faster speed. So fingers crossed that I fixed the problem, but if not, this will be the last recording in this session, so you won't have to worry about it for much longer. The ancient fruit. It's been dormant for eons. It will continue to be dormant because I'm actually going to place it here. And after doing that, it is going to give us some more ancient seeds, and we're going to plant those. We're just going to steadily start building this influx of ancient seeds. Astute viewers will notice that I've kind of stopped picking up hardwood in excess. However, it does not mean that you also have to do that. It is up to you. Some pieces of gold, I'll take that. We'll put all this away. I'll put the gold back up. And I think specifically because it's a bad luck day and also we're getting more friendship points from everybody, I think I'm going to try and gift everyone if you can believe it. So let's see what we can do on that regard. Summer. There we go. We do have the traveling merchant in town today as well, so obviously I'm going to go over there. But first, I'll head to the area where Marnie, Jazz, and Shane are, and Leah as well, because the wizard's not going to move, and the traveling merchant, we're not that low on opportunities. Oh, of course. Ah, there we go. Excellent. Marnie, I believe we've already maxed with you, so yeah, this is just specifically for Shane. If the Tunnelers win, I'll knock back a cold one to celebrate. If they lose, I'll have a cold one to drown my sorrows. Well, that's one way to look at things, I suppose. Hi, Jazz. Shane's gone a lot and Aunt Marnie's busy all the time, so I have to invent my own games. Thankful for all my toys. And you can be thankful for this cake as well. You enjoy that. How we doing with them out of curiosity? Jazz is at 6 hearts. Shane is at 5. I don't think anybody's really low now. I think everybody's at half except for basically, like, yeah, just this bottom set here. I'll do my best to make sure to talk to Krobus, Alex, Leah, the dwarf, and also the wizard, because they're probably the lowest overall. Hey, traveling merchant, you got anything worthwhile here? Not really. These days, I'm mostly just looking for recipes that are on Alex's love list, namely the salmon and the complete breakfast that are either hard to make or I just don't have. I sometimes notice the villagers dig, and I'm hoping to find an apprentice. Someday I'll leave this mortal plane, but my arcane pursuits must continue. Indeed they must. Well, I guess I'll just have this diamond in my inventory, but that said, there's assuredly somebody that will want that. But let's see if I can actually talk to Leah. I think I had her at 3 now, right? Yeah, she is at 3 hearts. So let's see if she will... Yes, let me indoors. Excellent. Because normally you're a bit of a hard one to find, because you spend a fair bit of time in here, or you're just in random spots. Oh, hi, Delta. Come in, come in. Plus, we haven't seen the inside of your house before. This is super cozy. I love how this house looks. I'm just working on the sculpture here. I would take the bed and put it over here, though, in this corner. Come here, watch this. Like, this is such a cozy, sleepable spot. I would move this and this over here. See that? I'm revealing the essence of the wood. Once you get past the outer layers, the true nature starts to show. It's the same with people. I actually prefer the look of raw, unadulterated wood, or creepy, may I have a keys? I like how they say that's creepy as if you couldn't figure that out. Let's go with it's the same with people. What? Oh yeah, that's absolutely right. I think the only wrong answer there was pretty obvious. Visited this valley as a little girl while on vacation with my parents. I had to come back someday. This place has great artistic potential. Although, I have to admit, it's not easy to pay the bills as an artist. Don't I know it? Why don't you have an art show in town, or why don't you sell your art on the internet? I'm gonna go with why don't you sell your art on the internet? I guess that's an idea, but I need a computer first. And again, that's expensive. Well, it was nice of you to visit. I'm not done just yet. Hi, Delta. Hi, Leah. It's a really nice gift. Thank you. Do you ever take a whole day off? It's a refreshing break. It is indeed. Any chance that got you to 4 hearts? Probably not, since you just got the 3rd one. But that's okay. Alright, so let's see. Pierre, Evelyn. We'll start with Pierre and Evelyn, I think will probably be the best bet. Go with our usual. Nobody in the north needs anything. So yeah, we'll do Pierre, Evelyn, the dwarf, and Krobus, I think will be our best bets there. So take another one of those for Evelyn. That's for Pierre. Put that away. I don't know what the dwarf likes off the top of my head. I think you can basically give him any of the gemstones. So we'll just go with an aquamarine and see how that goes, I suppose. It's the talking that increases the friendship highly here, not the gifting the item. So we'll do that. Gus and Willie, let's see, we can do beer for them. Vincent likes grapes, I know. I think I've got grapes still. Yep. Alright, we'll stick to this for now and see what we can do. Right, I was like, I didn't need anything from Clint, but I came here for another reason. It was to donate this. Hey, Lewis, I was looking for you. I'm doing alright. If you tell Marnie's here, tell her I said hi. Yeah, I actually already saw her. Let's see if Vincent is still by his house. Hey, Vincent. Wow, thanks so much. This is terrific. Hi there, mister. Hey, man. Sam is busy practicing the guitar. That's fine. I might be able to give him a pizza here momentarily if he's still there when I come back. I'm not sure where Jody is. He's got a birthday today. Lots of fishing quests on the Help Wanted. Probably have to pick up some more coffee as well here since I'm running kind of low. Hey, Evelyn. I feel like you're probably only one away now. Nope, still two. Alright. I'm just gonna keep these on hand, I think. Some pizza for Sam. Lucky lunch. Ooh. I'm gonna take all three of those, actually. Those are a very high luck boost. Luck plus 3. So yeah, I am gonna hang on to those. Hey there, Delta. I'm always glad to see you. You're always welcome here. Gus, you are too good to me. You're too good to me. Said I wanted to go to Krobus. And hopefully you like diamonds. Yes, it's an amazing gift for my people. It is a great honor to receive something like this. Nice. Yeah, you can also buy void eggs here. Void and solar essences. I'll buy that since it's pretty cheap. That's really all I need here for now. I did say I was going to buy more coffee while I was there. Hey, Abigail. There we go. Alright, let's see if Sam is still there and I will give him a pizza. That will probably be what I end up doing for dinner as well. I'll probably order one to pick up in advance. Ah, he's not here anymore, is he? Nope, he's already taken off. Not sure to where he would have gone, though. I do need to make the trip up to Robin here before her doors are closed for the day. He might have gone to the museum, because, like he said, he works there now that now that Jojo Mart is closed. So we'll run this up real quick. Hey, Delta. Hey, Robin. You said you needed this. Oh, you brought it. I knew I could always. Or I know I can always count on you, Delta. It's what's perfect. Exactly what I need. Thanks. No worries. Since we're here, let's talk to the dwarf. Hi, we don't come and chat very often. One day you'll have to tell me about this beverage you call milk. Yeah, can buy the safety manual again. I don't know how many times you can buy this. Yeah, only the one, but you can get money off that. Rare crow. I don't have this rare crow. I'm going to take that as well. Yeah, I don't need anything else here, but... Hey, I really love this stuff. You can find great things in the mines. You really can. Glad I checked in on you. Let's see, who else do I have for gifting for the day? Willie, Jody, Pam, Clint, Penny, Elliot, Alex, Haley. Most of those characters you can give beer, and it's at the very least on their like list. Probably should have warped into town and gone to Willie first, but I think I can still get to him before time runs out. Hey, Jody. Glad I managed to catch you. Now if I could just run into your other son after he disappeared. I might run into Elliot here. Of course, I could probably also just check his house, but Willie is the priority since he's a shop and therefore will close. Ah, there you are. Hi, Willie. Or rather, Elliot. I don't know why I get you two mixed up all the time. Hello, actual Willie. Quick bit of a search around. I know I saw a muscle over here. I don't really immediately have anything for Haley, but if I can get into their house, I can come back with a coconut, and that is on her love list, because I do have a fair bit of iridium quality ones. Well, let me double check. He might be in the kitchen. I don't know. Nope, he's not. Okay. Hey, Vincent. So who else am I missing that's not on this list? Let's see. You're already maxed. Maxed. Pam, Clint, Penny, Alex, Haley. Well, Pam's going to be in the saloon. She's easy enough to find. And Clint might be here. Sam, here you are. Trying to make a mess in the house where my mom will flip. Yeah. I hear ya. Pam's not in here, but she's probably on the way here. Yep, there she is. Ha, caught you early before you could get your drink on. Blah, my front yard's a mess. Alright, so I'm only missing a few, which is good. Hey, we're back to carrot seeds. It has been a while since we've seen those. Not counting when I planted extra for the Pierre side quest. Let's see here real quick. That can go. That can go. That can go. That can go. I thought I was putting the rare crows in there, but I guess not. I might move the rare crows out here, honestly. Just because they're taking up space. And I am running low on the big chest in here. Yeah, that'll give us more spots to work with in here. I can move them to that one out there. There. So we are only missing number 3, I think. Because there's 1, 2... and 3 is the one we're missing, because there's 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So yeah, this number 3 is the only one we're missing. I'll put the lucky... Oh, I can't put the lucky lunches in there. I'm out of space. Speaking of which, alright, well, we'll leave these down here then. Haley, if we can get to you in time, we'll bring you that. Who else did I say we were missing? Clint, you can do beer for him. Penny, if we can find her. Poppy. Sandy, I can't reach at this point. Alex is a bit of a weird one. I don't think we can get to Penny. Maybe we can. We'll see. It depends on when they decide, hey, we're just going to keep the doors closed. Which is weird, because, like, theoretically, Pam doesn't get back until super late, so technically you should be able to get in, kind of. There you go, Haley. Is that coconut? I love this. See the last night's episode of Tears? I can't believe Kyle and Amy broke up. Yep, he had to beat her, rather she had to go on and be who she was. I checked the bulletin, I'm pretty sure. Hey, Clint. Yeah, I know I've given him a gift. I'm trying to... How are your tools holding up? They're holding up good. It's locked. Ah, right at 8, too. Well... I think that's all we're getting for the gifts then. So we missed out on, at least in terms of people that were not full, on Sandy and Penny and Alex. That's not too bad, honestly. Only missing a few there. Well, since we really don't have the time in game to do much more, I think we'll just go back to old reliable for the winter, otherwise known as hoeing. Let's see what we can do here. This is one other possibility, though, if you ever wanted to just do, like, focus on gifting, you could just make that your Sunday and your Monday priority, and then from there, it's done for the week. You don't have to worry about it anymore, barring any sort of birthdays. I don't know how much of this we're gonna get tilled across this and all the other spots. Should be able to finish the ocean area without much problem, but we'll see about the others. For me, it will either be the goat or the... I'm blanking on its name all of a sudden. Well, it's the one I plan on giving it to, so we'll be seeing it very shortly. There, we'll have enough of the bars. I don't need to drink it. Just do that. Yeah, I'm going to give it to, actually, the... Oh, it actually won't let you while they're asleep. Okay. Nito's trying to sleep with its eyes wide open. Yep. That sure looks like the face that someone makes when they're trying to sleep. Geode Crusher. I do remember seeing that those were done. Don't think we're gonna have time, unfortunately, to take that jelly over there, so I'm just gonna have to sleep with it in my pocket. Yeah, so even just like idly using the Geode Crusher, like you can still make a decent amount, even if you're just passively doing it. You can still get something out of it. Again, most of the work is the snow names. Oh, it's 70 each, not 75. Huh. Well, my math was off, but not because I messed up the multiplication. I just had the numbers wrong to begin with. Alright, next day, and I also had to restart this one for a very dumb reason. As you can tell, the spirits are very happy today, and we have a lucky lunch. So you would be thinking, Dear Delta, I'd like to share an old cooking recipe my pappy used to make. It's important the fish is fresh. You would think the obvious thing to do here would be to go to the mines, the Skull Cavern, which I did do. And if you can believe it, I did not find a single piece of iridium ore or anything fancy at all the entire time. I don't know how that happened, but it did. So that was a thing that happened. Also, yes, I did intentionally give that animal cracker to my duck. That was the one that I ultimately chose to give it to, so that's what I'm going to stick with. I'm just going to do the exact same thing I did last time here. So the idea here is basically we're going to be going pretty quick because I want to be able to get to the mines as soon as possible and hope that, you know, the good luck actually is luck that is good this time. There's nothing else to pick up over there. That'll be for the Geode Crusher. So add this in. Add these. I'm gonna put these in here for now because I don't really need them. The Lucky Lunch I will hold on to. Quickly check out here. The idea here is we're essentially going to try to get to the bus as quickly as we possibly can. There's no big quests going on. Clint will be open at 9, but I'm not too fussed about the trash can. We'll try to get it if we can, but we'll see. So we'll put 5 gold bars in here. As for the rest, this will be primarily used for bombs. I'm going to drop myself down to 10 for solar essences and about 50 for iron. I suppose I could buy some more bombs. That is one option. I feel like no, though. I feel like I shouldn't buy the bombs, so I'm not going to. I'll sell like a bunch of this stuff. But yeah, I don't think I want to buy the bombs unless I feel like I have a lot. It'd have to be over 40. We'll check real quick while we're here. See how this goes. First and foremost, since the dwarf is always available regardless of time of day, we'll check with him first. I got all the stuff from the surface. I just take it from your people during the night. Oh, nice. Here, have an emerald. What's this concept you call private property? Ah, so you can't get it from him. You can buy the safety manual over and over for the experience, though. And honestly, I feel like that's probably worth it. So I'm going to do it. Potentially, depending on how things go, we might be able to get actually, yeah, we can go ahead and go here. We might be able to get the next mastery level. Also, I forgot to click on the mastery, speaking of which. Oops. Yeah, this was part of the reason that I also came here, was Lucky Lunch plus Lucky Day plus also Blessing of Luck from the statue, plus 1 luck. So we're gonna try our absolute darndest to have a good run here. Actually, I also forgot to grab some other stuff I wanted to, which was predominantly a set of the 999 stone for the staircases. Also, I want to intentionally block you, Pam. I'm sorry, because you'll start moving faster. And that will get you off screen quicker to where I want you to be. Over here, I already know which quest I'm taking, because Fragments of the Past for right now is a little hard to get. Later on, this will be much easier, but for now, we're going to go with Juicy Bugs Wanted. Since today is an incredibly high luck day, I don't want to... I don't want to waste time not going to the Skull Caverns. I do want to try to maximize either Iridium or, at the very least, get to the 100 floors. Which really those might be flipped, but either way. Yeah, it's not really enough to justify getting more bombs. I think I'll pass. There already. Okay. But yeah, normally she's supposed to get here at 10, but notice she did get here a tiny bit earlier than 10. If I had stopped her right when she got to the door, and then again on this screen, I probably could have gotten her there maybe 30 minutes earlier. But oh well. I didn't want to waste additional time there, so I did not bring the stone. Normally I would have also brought a gift for Emily, but... Or not for Emily, for Sandy, rather. But we're just going to see if we can have better luck. And this does look different from last time that I was here, so that's good at least. Yeah, it was baffling that I did not find a single piece of iridium. I made it to, like, floor 70 or something ridiculous like that. Still did not find any. And I did okay on finding the staircases, but it wasn't like anything spectacular by any stretch. And the good news is, by blowing up a lot of the rocks, we'll probably have a pretty good chance to get to that. I'm actually going to use a Mega Bomb here. A pretty good chance to get to that 99 stone for a necessary staircase pretty dang quickly. Also, yeah, I don't think I found, like, any of these holes, or if I did, it was, like, one, and it was only 3 floors. I did not get any of the big jumps down to lower levels, which was a bit of a shame. Nope, not gonna deal with that today, thanks. Omni Geodes, though. Nope, none of the staircases from you, huh? Alright, let's go here. There we go. As you can see, when attempting this challenge, it's not even remotely about, oh hey, like, go pick up all the stuff you find. It is literally just a case of as fast as you can to try to find either a staircase or, even more ideally, finding a hole. Ooh, prismatic shard. Cool, I'll take it. Now, obviously, if you get a treasure room like this, there's no reason to just not pick up the treasure. You can get some really good stuff from these. But by and large, you will want to go speed in finding a way lower above all else. And it's rare, but you might get moments like that where actually trying to fight enemies might be worth your time if there's a huge group of them. Nope, not dealing with that. Oh, for crying out loud. Nope. I see what you're planning, and I'm not here for it. Yeah, you were definitely planning it for sure. Come on, out of the way. Now I'm killing you just for spite. I know what your plan was. It was a desperate attempt to try and slow me down so that the serpents would kill me. Nope, I didn't want to drop that. Here. Nope, never mind. Seven levels. Okay, that's not terrible. Nope. Just gonna damage boost through this a little bit here. It's another thing that very high level speedrunners would do is they would use the pause menu to their advantage here. Of making sure that each time, you know, like a huge set of rocks or something gets dropped, they would just pause the game and let the character collect all the items. Yeah, let's poke around a little bit more. Yeah, this looks a lot better. Also, might help if I, you know, actually made use of the lucky lunch. Six levels, all right. Seven levels. Also a secret note here. A couple secret notes. So there's a little hidden thing in the desert over by that bench. It's a page from Abigail's diary. Things I love: the smell of carved pumpkin, keeping an amethyst under my pillow, chocolate cake, the thrill of spicy eel, and the comfort of Mom's blackberry cobbler. I like to eat. What did I come in here for? Oh, right. Because you're doing this run to get to the bottom, like, it is all hands on deck. Of any resources you get, just assume if you can use them to craft a bomb or whatever, you probably should. You're lucky I'm low on this. There we go. Well, 8 levels. Ouch. But it did take us to a treasure room. So basically we got 9 floors. What do we get? Rain totem. You received a rain totem. No, I want to pause and talk about this. Activate to greatly increase the chance for rain tomorrow. Consumed on use. This sounds like it would be a little late in the game to have any real use, but surprisingly it can still be pretty beneficial depending on what you need. Sometimes you just need rain, and this is the way to get it right here. There's a good amount right there. Nope, I already mentioned you guys do a lot of damage. Not gonna play that game. Nice try. As for you... another treasure room with... a cherry sapling. Yeah, you can get a lot of, like, weird stuff from these rooms. You really never know what'll potentially crop up. This is kind of a bigger room, so I think what I'm going to do is, first of all, get rid of that. Oh, there it is. I was supposed to say, I know for a fact I've got enough for a staircase. That was a curiosity lure, which I don't have anything to attach that to right now, but that's alright. I'm gonna go ahead and eat a little bit and readjust in my chair. Because the thing about getting to the lower levels is you probably will, on average, find more enemies down here. Good news is, as you can see, you'll also find more goodies, too. Alright, fine, we'll go for the fighting. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with that. Yeah, for that. That's probably worth it. Would you get out of here? Good spots there, unfortunately. Yep. This is definitely a staircase floor. This is also a pretty big one, so I think I'm going to staircase through this one as well. Nope, I see what y'all are planning. We're gonna be healing all the way up to max for that. Nope, all the way up to max. I was not joking. That's lots of ore, which is good. So we're going to need to make more of these. I do believe in a really bad pinch we do have what's necessary for the smallest bomb. Where are you? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good on Iridium ore, but at this point, like, the real prize is getting to floor 100. I'm just gonna take the damage on this one, I think. Some mystery boxes, okay. Bye. That's what you get. Oh, not a lot, actually. Yep. See, sometimes you can just chain into stuff like this. The ore is more important. I do believe the real problem is kicked in where we've sort of run out of supplies. Namely, solar essence and coal. And somebody is doing a very fun ziplining act just outside of my window. Not sure why. Ooh, an auto grabber. That could come in handy. Where is it? Automatically harvests from your animals each morning. Must be placed inside a coop or barn. So yeah, if you plant this inside, as it says, a coop or a barn. Ooh, good. This guy will give me a solar essence. If you place these inside a coop or a barn, instead of seeing all the different animal products on the ground, they'll just be inside of those. It'll be inside of the auto petter itself. What can I get rid of? I don't really need these or that. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything that I would actually consider important here. Oh, the secret note's not really important, but sure. Alex's strength training diet. Complete breakfast, salmon dinner. I've learned to love this food. I can feel the protein. I mean, I like it too, but it's not because I can feel the protein. Yeah. I'm not one of you. Come on. Okay, when I said not one of you, that didn't mean put in a second one. Unless you're dropping the staircase, I'm not interested. Go away. No. At least they dropped a bomb, so it's not a total loss. Thing to do. Yeah, I don't think we're getting it. I think we're getting close, but no dice. Oh, wait. Yes! Excellent. That was a very, very well-timed moment for it to not be a staircase, but to be a hole. Well, 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 you made it. Barely. Come closer now, don't be shy. Man, I cannot believe I made it here. I thought for sure we were going to get right to the end, and I was like, if I had just brought a few more bombs. I heard you were attempting a deep dive into these caverns today. Had to see for myself. Yep, we did it somehow. Impressive, very impressive. You passed my test with flying colors, kid. I'm very pleased that you challenged yourself and came down the honorable way instead of skipping all the levels by crafting staircases. Yeah, you can't skip all the levels, and I did skip some, and I still do hold by the fact that you're better off not doing the floors infested ones and just staircasing through them. But if you use less than, I think, 10, then he'll give you this. Otherwise, he'll be like, well, you kind of like tricked your way down here, but you know what? You still found a way to do it. That shows you're the real deal, kid. You got principles. You understand the importance of challenging yourself and holding yourself to the highest standard, even if no one's watching. That's why you're special, kid. See? You lead by example. I like that. Now, go over to the table and drink the special milk I prepared for you. Phrasing? It's called iridium snake milk. One healthy swig of that and you'll become even more powerful. So snake oil, so it does nothing. The taste is awful and the texture's even worse. Ugh. But your health is permanently increased by 25. So that's something. Good luck out there, kid. Cool. You, of course, have the option to keep going here. You don't have to stop at floor 100. That's not the end of it. But that said, I think I'm just going to quickly poke around and see if there's any immediate things. Ooh, that was very well timed. Thank you. All right. Let's quickly drop off that auto petter. We'll set it here. And now comes the other fun part where you guys get to sit here and watch me humdrum through a bunch of junk here. I'm going to sell most of the gemstones and stuff I got, though. But not that, obviously. Not the jade, not the diamond. Definitely not the coal. 106 of those things. Man. The rain totem can be put in here because it is a like a warp totem. Obviously, it doesn't warp you anywhere, but yeah, it's still helpful. I'll hang on to the cherry sapling, but yes, all of this can go. I don't think that sap's worth anything, but still. Put in the coconut, the cherry sapling, miner's treats. I'm just going to stick this here for now. I know I could put it on the actual fishing pole, but I'm not going to worry about it for the time being. I cannot believe we actually managed to pull that off, and that was, like, down to the wire. There's no way I would have made it there in time had that been a staircase and not a regular hole. I think I would have gotten about 98, maybe 99, but I don't think I would have been able to pull it off. But we did it. We made it to floor 100. Which is crazy, because, like, the other quest that you do to meet Mr. Key is usually the one you do first. It's usually not making it to floor 100 like that. But we did it. We didn't quite get to mastery, but we put up a pretty good amount there. So we were at under 100,000, or under 10,000, and we're at 13 now. So that's about 4,000, maybe even 5,000 for mastery level, so I'm quite happy with that. We'll have a good bit of iridium as well to be able to upgrade our pickaxe, because I think it's safe to say the game's not going to be that generous anytime soon, so we'll be able to upgrade the pickaxe pretty soon once the trash can is back, and then of course we can upgrade the trash can one final time. And that will be it for the upgrades. Clint will basically be useless other than doing the mystery boxes. And since a lot of people do not like Clint, that's probably good news, huh? Until next time, thank you all for watching this ridiculous stroke of fortune, and I will see you all in the next one. Later.